In the grand cosmic theater, beyond the actors of matter and energy, there appear to be silent underlying principles. These are not objects or forces that can be seen, but are instead the very rules of existence, a set of fundamental values that seem to guide the unfolding of the universe. Tales from the deepest ponderings of physics speak of a strange and delicate balance. It's a series of cosmic constants whose measured strengths allow for a universe of structure and duration. It is a contemplative journey, not into the substance of the cosmos, but into the subtle, foundational numbers that appear to be the silent architects of reality. A fundamental principle seems to govern the flow of information across the cosmos. This is the great cosmic speed limit, a maximum velocity that nothing with mass can attain. It defines the very nature of cause and effect, ensuring that an event can influence its surroundings in an ordered way. It sets the horizon of the observable, a boundary beyond which light from distant eons has not yet had time to travel. This constant appears to be woven into the fabric of spacetime itself, a universal law that dictates the pace of existence and the propagation of light. Another rule, the force of assembly, seems to guide the formation of structure. This is the persistent long-range influence of gravity, the great gatherer of cosmic dust and gas. Its strength appears to be set in a curious range. A slightly stronger pull might have caused the early universe to collapse back upon itself before anything could form. A slightly weaker influence could have left the primordial gas clouds to drift apart, never condensing into the first stars and galaxies. Its delicate value appears to be a key to a universe that can build things that endure. Within the heart of matter itself, a different kind of rule prevails. A powerful binding force, the principle of cohesion, holds the cores of atoms together against immense repulsive pressures. The strength of this bond seems to be finely set. A marginal change might have prevented protons and neutrons from clinging to one another, leaving a universe filled with hydrogen. A different alteration might have caused them to fuse too readily, consuming all the simple elements in the first moments of existence, leaving little fuel for the long lives of future stars. The long lives of those stars appear to be governed by yet another subtle principle. A force of transformation allows for the slow conversion of particles within a star's core, a key process in the sustained nuclear fusion that powers them. This force operates with a certain hesitance, enabling stars to burn their fuel not in a sudden flash but over vast stretches of time. This slow, steady release of energy allows for stable solar systems and the long eras needed for cosmic evolution. It is the principle that allows suns to be enduring beacons rather than fleeting explosions. From the stellar core to the outer shell of atoms, a different law, the principle of structure, permits the formation of complex matter. This is the electromagnetic force, which allows electrons to form stable shells around atomic nuclei. It is the foundation of chemistry, the rule that allows atoms to link together into molecules, to build worlds, and to create the intricate forms seen throughout the cosmos. Without this force, the universe might be a diffuse and uninteresting soup of disconnected particles, with no solid ground or liquid oceans. At the smallest of scales, existence itself appears to be governed by a final fundamental measure. This is the quantum principle, which dictates that energy and matter exist in discrete, granular packets rather than as a smooth continuum. This constant defines the boundary where the predictable world gives way to the realm of probability. It is the rule that lends stability to atoms, preventing electrons from spiraling into the nucleus. It is the foundational grain of reality, an underlying code that allows for a solid and predictable world to emerge from a strange and uncertain foundation. The cosmos appears to operate on a set of profound and finely tuned principles. The familiar story of stars and galaxies may rest upon a deeper, more mysterious foundation of silent, unchanging numbers. From the speed of light to the grain of quantum reality, these fundamental constants invite a sense of wonder, not just at the substance of the universe, but at the subtle foundational order that allows it to be.